What if I told you that one of the most valuable lessons about money was intentionally missing from your education? Think about it. You spent years learning algebra, history, chemistry, and grammar, but no one ever showed you how money actually works. No one explained how wealth is built, why some people seem to get richer no matter what happens, or why millions of hardworking people stay financially stuck for decades. And that's not because you're not smart. It's because there are rules of wealth that most people never get taught. Imagine two students graduating from the same school. They have the same grades, the same opportunities, and the same dream of a better life. 20 years later, one is financially free. The other is living paycheck to paycheck, wondering where all the money went. What changed? It wasn't intelligence. It wasn't luck. It was the rules they followed. Here's the first rule schools rarely teach. Money is not the goal. Ownership is. From the time we're young, we're told to study hard so we can get a good job, then work hard, earn a salary, save a little, retire someday, and hope it's enough. But there's a hidden problem. When you only sell your time, your income has a limit. There are only 24 hours in a day. Even if you become the highest paid employee, you're still trading hours for dollars. Now think about someone who owns part of a business, stocks, real estate, or intellectual property. Their money can continue growing while they sleep. That's the difference between earning money and owning assets. Most people spend their lives chasing income. Wealthy people spend their lives collecting ownership. That single shift changes everything. Here's another rule almost nobody tells you. Being busy doesn't mean you're getting richer. Look around. Millions of people wake up early, work overtime, skip vacations, and sacrifice weekends. They're exhausted. But are they becoming wealthy? Not necessarily. Hard work creates income. Smart systems create wealth. Imagine carrying water with a bucket all day. You work incredibly hard, but the moment you stop, the water stops too. Now imagine building a pipeline. It takes effort in the beginning, but once it's built, water keeps flowing. Income is the bucket. Assets are the pipeline. And schools usually teach you how to carry bigger buckets instead of building pipelines. Here's something even more surprising. The rich don't always ask, how much does this cost? They ask, will this make me money in the future? That's a completely different way of thinking. Most people buy things that lose value the moment they pay for them. A newer phone, a more expensive car, designer clothes they'll barely wear. There's nothing wrong with enjoying life. But wealthy people often buy assets before they buy luxuries, because they understand a simple truth. Assets pay for luxuries. Debt pays for stress. That leads to another rule that changes everything. Your lifestyle can become your biggest financial enemy. Imagine getting a raise. Most people celebrate by upgrading everything. A bigger apartment, a newer car, more subscriptions, more expensive vacations. Their income goes up, but so do their expenses. They're earning more than ever, yet they still feel broke. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it's one of the biggest invisible traps in modern life. Wealth isn't created by looking rich. It's created by keeping the gap between what you earn and what you spend, then investing that difference wisely. Now here's a question. Why do some people see opportunities everywhere while others only see problems? Because of the next wealth rule. Your financial future is shaped by what you pay attention to. Most people scroll through endless entertainment every day. Wealthy people often spend part of that same time learning new skills, understanding markets, reading about businesses, or studying human psychology. The difference seems small. 30 minutes a day doesn't sound life-changing, but over 5 years, over 10 years, it becomes enormous. Knowledge compounds just like money. Every lesson builds on the last one, and eventually people call you lucky, but it wasn't luck. It was years of invisible learning. Here's another rule that almost sounds unfair. The wealthy know that emotions are expensive. Think about what happens when the stock market falls. Headlines scream. People panic. Fear spreads everywhere. Many people sell because everyone else is selling. But history has shown that emotional decisions often become the most expensive decisions. Successful investors don't eliminate emotions. They simply refuse to let emotions make financial decisions for them. Calm thinking is a financial advantage. Now here's the rule that might surprise you the most. Your biggest investment is not your bank account. It's your ability to create value. Imagine losing every dollar you have tomorrow. Scary, right? Now imagine keeping your knowledge, your skills, your experience, and your relationships. Could you build it back? Many successful entrepreneurs have. Because wealth isn't only stored in money. It's stored in what you know and what you can create. Money follows value, not the other way around. And finally, here's the lesson that ties everything together. Schools prepare you to answer questions. Life rewards people who ask better ones. Instead of asking, how can I make more money? Ask, how can I create something people truly need? Instead of asking, what can I buy? Ask, what can I own? Instead of asking, how do I look successful? Ask, how do I become financially free? The questions you ask determine the direction of your life. The truth is, school gives you education, but education alone doesn't guarantee wealth. Wealth comes from understanding ownership, patience, value, disciplined decisions, continuous learning, and long-term thinking. None of these lessons require you to be born rich. None of them require perfect timing, and none of them require extraordinary intelligence. They require seeing money differently than most people do. Because the biggest difference between those who stay trapped and those who build wealth isn't how much they earn. It's the rules they follow. So the next time someone tells you to work harder, ask yourself one question. Am I building a bigger bucket? Or am I finally building the pipeline?